What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Got another build for you guys here. This one is from Zach from OTM Airsoft, local speed soft team from Motor City Airsoft. Well, this build started out just pretty much as a spare parts build. We tried to get together whatever we could, and then we ordered what we didn't have. A few new parts like the hop-up unit, the guide rod, springs, rear sight cover, just little things that we needed that he didn't have. He kind of brought me pretty much a complete gold match lower, and you can check out Zach's YouTube channel. He is OTM Rec, W-R-E-C-K. Go ahead and check out his YouTube channel. Give him a follow, man. Shout out. Alright, so started out, got this slide, like I say, pretty much spare parts and whatever we could come up with. I got this slide pretty much for a deal. And I had Mr. Koa from Koa Customs go ahead and do the Stingray color fade Cerakote on there. I also had this barrel sitting around, this outer barrel. Wasn't using it. This was for my first gold match build. And we had the compensator chopped and then threaded so we could use a tracer unit on there. Because nobody is pretty much using compensators anymore. So we kind of wanted to accommodate the tracer units. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, we'll start with the upper. I've got my Airsoft Masterpiece blowback unit, the nozzle. I'm going to be using 140% nozzle spring, the AIP. This is going to be going to the competition this weekend at Shot Zone, I believe in Indiana there. So these rear sight covers, sometimes they do need to be kind of fitted in here, especially if you've had like some kind of coating or Cerakoting in there. So just kind of make sure that's fitting in there pretty good before you go putting the blowback unit in. Alright, now we're going to get our spring in there. We're going to go ahead and pop our blowback unit in. Going to line up our hole on the top. And then I've got the AIP rear sight screw there. Screw that in. Alright, and then we're going to go to the back with the AIP, the hammer protection pad. Go ahead and check my nozzle real quick. Okay, my nozzle's pretty good. I've already fit the nozzle to the blowback unit, and I've also already fit the slide to the frame. So I know everything is fitting together good. And I can just go ahead and throw this stuff together for you guys, you know, while you're watching, and it won't take that long. Won't have to. Hopefully, won't run into any hiccups, and I think I've got everything here. So I'm going to be putting the Maple Leaf 117 millimeter type bore barrel, and then I've got the Maple Leaf light blue, the 70 millimeter, the 70 degree Decepticon bucking. Now, I'm not going to put the clip on here. You guys don't have to put that on there just because it comes with it. You should always check your nozzle fit first without it, and if you still have a loose nozzle fit, then go ahead and put that clip on there. But I always check first without that clip, and if I have a good tight nozzle fit, then it's good. I don't use that clip at all. Alright. Put that, I usually try to start off, you know, kind of halfway straight up and down, and then adjust from there. If you guys have watched my videos, you know that I usually build and then go back and Loctite later, after we make sure everything's working operationally and fit. Okay, got my, so for here I've got a 4.3 guide plug, 4.3 guide rod, which I've already super glued together already, and I'm just using the one cow, the black buffer, and then of course this steel washer in the front. Always need some kind of washer, steel or plastic in the front. Okay, so this spring right here is a Lalex short stroke spring. Now what that does is it automatically short strokes it. Because there's so many twists in the spring, it takes up more room. So I'm going to try this one, see how it works. If I don't like it, then I do have the 9-ball high-speed recoil spring. I've used that one before. Seems to work pretty good. Alright, so that's it. Our upper is complete, except for the fiber optic front side. I'll probably put that in there. I got some over here. Probably put a green one in there for him. We'll see what he wants. Alright, on to the lower. We're going to start out, of course, with our chassis plate. Okay, so first things first, we got my reset spring. I'll go ahead and pop it on there like that. Put that spring right in that hole. Should be able to kind of set them like that. I'm going to take my chassis, slide it on there. And I need my little Phillips head screw. Goes in there. Tighten him down. Alright, put them tunes back on. And I'm just going to check, make sure that works. Good, smooth. Alright, next put my valve knocker in. Slide the valve knocker in just like that. So try and hook them underneath on that slot. Drop that on that post. Put your thumb on there. And then just pull that little tab right over there. So pull that little tab over the post and you should be good. You can check it, but make sure you hold on to this. Push him forward, he should pop up and lock. Push that down, he should pop back. Good to go. Onto the frame. Let me move some stuff out the way here real quick. So we want this connector. Let me put a little bit of lube. It's pretty dry as a bone, so we're going to put a little bit of lube on there real quick. Heavy's Love Sauce. Okay, disconnector, sear, hammer. That's it. Chassis plate. You go up and down. Make sure your hammer's back. I'm getting stuck on something there. There we go. Clicks in. Alright, chassis frame screw going in there. Now I'm going for the grip. And shout out to, if you guys can see in there, you got the Toa Customs sticker inside there, and then of course the heavy metal sticker inside the grip there. Okay, grip goes on. Grip screw in the front. Get onto the back. I'm going to go sear spring. You guys can see there. Okay. Sear spring. And lay your hammer strut down. Put your beaver tail in. Then we get our back strap. Put our back strap in. Put our hammer housing pin in. Alright, hammer's back onto the safeties. Gonna go little plunger, spring, big plunger. Alright, should be able to get those pretty close together. And now use my little Allen wrench tool, push that pin in, lock those safeties together, pull my trigger, trigger works. Alright, here's a moment of truth. Okay. Alright, here we go. Glasses on. Got a piece of foam here. Magazine's loaded. Weapon's hot. Alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. You know what to do.